What's up, G? Little Pahaxer here. How's it going? Hey, what up? How's life going? You know, today I wanted to talk about why the fuck do we have urges, right? I think I think the real problem is how we see sexuality. We see a woman and just we go straight to fucking disrespecting her. And I'm not saying all women deserve respect and shit, but it's not because of women. I wanted to clarify that it's not. I'm not defending women in any way. I'm talking about you, man. I'm talking about you, the one that has problems with sexuality, with girls, with explicit content on the internet. Dude, you need to understand sexuality in a better way. You need to understand women in a better way. I mean, I got it. You fucking love this bitch on the internet and you get the urges and you do your thing and shit, but you know how much of your imagination is playing here? Like, seriously, dog. It's like, do you really think you can fuck that bitch? Like, seriously, I'm talking serious. I'm not being disrespectful. I mean, do you have all the things that are required to have a connection with that person? Are you physically good to do what you wanna do? You know what I mean? Because you see dudes on explicit content on the internet doing their thing for like 1 hour straight, and you're like, dude, I want to do this, girl, all of this, but at the same time, do you really can? Come on, like you can't even say hi to this bitch, and you're worried about why it doesn't work to me. You know? Do you really think? Can you really imagine fucking this bitch? Like, seriously? You have her here. Can you really satisfy her? Can you really feel a connection with her? You know? Because everything is physical and shit, but explicit content, it just really fucks with your mind. You don't really understand what is a sexual encounter. I'm talking serious. I think thing is, your imagination is that far from reality that you don't even think about it. You don't even imagine a person in front of you doing that. You can't even understand that you're not even capable of that. Like, do you deserve that bitch? Do you deserve her? Like, seriously, do you deserve it? Like, you don't deserve a shit, man. You don't fight for anything, and the easiest thing we do is just satisfying those desires with imagination. But that's a person too, with things, skills, with her own pleasures and shit, and you're just thinking about yourself. You want a real relationship, but you are so numb with explicit content that you don't really understand why it's not happening to you. You know what I mean? I think it's important to acknowledge what kind of people do we deserve in life. Why girls are not attracted to you? Why is that? Are you really sure nobody wants you? Or is it that you just want the hot girls because you're so used to watch bitches on Instagram that you want one for you? There is a lot of sweet girls that actually can give you love and sexual things. And they will be pleased with doing that, but have to sacrifice a lot, and you have to actually work on yourself, fix whatever you have in your mind. I think those cravings are because you want to supply that need of sexual encounter, of love, or anything else, and you're trapped in that circle because you don't have it. You have to fight for that, you know. And if you live in a reality where you can't do those things, where you definitely can't acknowledge that, dude, I don't know what to tell you. You have to change your reality. You have to change your surroundings. You have to change the way you live. Maybe you say, oh, I'm super ugly and shit. Dude, it's not that. Physical shit is important, but it's more important to her than for you. You know? If you do your shit and if you're good at your shit and you treat people with respect, I'm pretty sure you can find someone to love. And if I'm being honest, you shouldn't do that because you want someone, you know? Because fuck the world, man. You have to live by your own. You have to work in yourself, in your goals, your money, your place. You're worried about your bitch. And how are you gonna treat your bitch? You don't have anything. You don't even have personality. You don't even have skills. You don't. Why someone would be attracted to you? And I know you're kind of jealous because bitches don't deserve attention, but they have them anyway because how they looks like. But that's not a bad thing necessarily. That's actually a good thing, you know. You're not treated. People don't treat you because how you looks. People will treat you because who you are. And that's good. That's neat. Some bitches they only have, dude, they only have cool skin, a pretty face, fire ass and shit. But they can't do shit, you know? And the world is unfair, whatever you call them. I mean, we're two species of aliens here in the earth, and people get what they want, however they want. I mean, if you think it's unfair, it's just because you're just jealous of that, you know. They got that booty. They don't deserve it, but they have it. And they can get whatever they want with it, but you can get it with integrity. You can get it with power, with your something inside of you. And that can be more powerful than just looking good. I'm talking serious, no cap. I'm talking super serious. You should consider, think about it at least. Give yourself the opportunity to think, do I really deserve a bitch like this? What am I doing? So what kind of shit am I doing so this bitch can do whatever I want in sexual encounters? You're doing nothing. You're just wasting time all the time. Seriously. And I know that because you have this kind of problems. A person that grinds a lot and shit doesn't have this kind of issues. I mean, probably they do, but you get the point. I know you're doing nothing. Do your shit, man. And the universe is going to reward you with that. But not if you are expecting it, you know? With that, I'm saying, don't change yourself because you want a partner. Change yourself because you see that your surrounding is not good, you know? Anyway, that's just a quick speech that I had. I hope it's not that annoying, not that pretentious and shit. I try to say it with respect. When I'm saying bitches, I'm just talking like that. I'm not treating anyone as a bitch or something. You can find a wonderful, loyal, and cute girlfriend if you just don't point too high, and at the same time, it's not that you can have good expectations. It's like there's people in your surrounding worthy, more worthy than the bitches you want, and you can't see them because you're so used to sitting as an object. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make you understand that you shouldn't objectify women. Not because, dude, I'm not defending them. I'm not defending them. I'm telling you this because I care about you. I care about you. You shouldn't objectify them because you will never find something good. The only thing you're pointing to is to get sex for not worthy reasons, you know, and that's important too. There's nothing like sex that you actually deserve, and definitely watching explicit content in internet is definitely not deserved. You should deserve love. You should earn that. Earn love, earn sex, earn things, good things, you know? Anyway, I hope it helps. I hope I can plant a seed of doubt in your mind. The next time you do it, just think about, is this worthy? Can you actually picture this situation right now? Like that scene? Can you picture it? Like not with your, you know, not with that head. Think with this head. Feel the moment. Try to feel what is happening. When you wake up and understand that that situation is not actually as good as you think, that comfortable as you think, you will get surprised. Because when we're into that, we're just full of pleasure and shit. We're blind. We are just feeling pleasure. But when you understand that they are people too, and they're getting paid for doing those things, and that they actually are not into you, and they will never be into you, because that kind of person are not into normal people, you will understand certain things. You'll understand that the real pleasure comes when a woman actually wants you, when a woman actually loves you, not with a bitch that is just hot. Because those bitches are not loyal. Those bitches are not what do you think, you know? Those bitches change their boyfriend for another one, for a better one. They're not loyal. And even if they are, you don't deserve her. That's it. You know? You should find someone that treats you with respect, that respect your shit, respect your soul, your principles. If that bitch doesn't respect you, what do you have? Why are you craving that? You know? And I get it. I'm not judging. I know why you're craving it. I'm craving it too. But when we think about it this way, we kind of understand in a better way sexuality, or thoughts, or desires, and why we do what we do. You know? Anyway, I think I talked too much. Thank you so much for watching. Let's super hacks are hitting shit. Don't forget to subscribe, comment something. If you agree, if you disagree, just let me know. And yeah, see you in the next video. I apologize for the format, but it's a quick one and shit. And I just have these thoughts, and I just wanted to share them with you. Okay, see you, man. Take care of yourself, and please understand that sexuality is not a matter of pleasure. I mean, there is something better than just pleasure. Okay, see you, man. See you.